Latonya Williamson, and I just want to thank you so much for joining me again on my channel. And today I'm going to do a wonderful tribute to my very favorite instrument, the flute. I know most of the people on my channel probably know me and maybe remember me or watch me playing the ukulele. The last several videos that I've made on my channel have been ukulele or singing along with the ukulele. And but the flute I've actually been playing a whole lot longer, almost most of my life actually, ever since I was probably only 10 years old. In the 5th grade I started playing the flute, and it's been one of the probably greatest joys since my childhood of playing music, and probably the main reason I did fall in love with playing and music is because of the flute. And today I just thought it might be fun for the ones who maybe have never heard me play some of a couple little scales. I'm not going to play all of them, but we're going to play maybe 4 scales for you today, or I am. And the first one that I'm going to play for you is the F scale, and it's arpeggio at the end of it, and you'll get to hear that one first. And then my second one is going to be the E flat scale with the arpeggio. The E flat one is probably my very favorite one, even as when I was younger I always thought it was a fun one to do. And the third one that I'm going to play is the A flat scale. And then last we're going to do the D scale. It's a little bit of everything all mixed in. There's a lot more scales that I could do, but those are the 4 that I was going to be playing for you today, and the arpeggios with each of those as well. And also, don't know if any of you out there have ever attempted to play the flute, or maybe there's young or old, doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to try. But if you ever wanted to play a flute, it's just a wonderful instrument. And I've learned, and even a young person at 10 years old can learn to play all the way up to, there's really no limit to it. I say up to 99 you can still play. But this is a flute that I got as a present. I forget how old I actually was when I received it. It was one of the last things that my grandmother bought for me. And I guess it was maybe 15 years ago that I got this flute, and ever since I got it I've been playing a lot at my church and different places, and I wanted to use it as something for the Lord, honestly, when I was playing it, because it's brought me a lot of joy in my life, and I wanted to give back in some way. And I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of people there. They had a little orchestra where I played, and several other people were in that playing. It was just really wonderful to get to play with a little band again, and all kinds of different instruments that were playing. I was the only flute player at the time where I played, and then we had a French horn and a trumpeter. There was one that played the trombone, and then maybe some guitarists and organ and piano players as well. But it really sounded really pretty together along with the choir to play. And this flute in particular, even in 5th grade, the flute that they recommended at the school where it was purchased was the Gemeinhardt is the name of the brand of it. And that's really the only type of or kind of flute that I've ever had. I still have my little 5th grade flute. It meant the world to me at the time because, it was something that, at the time maybe we didn't have a whole lot of for something like that. And just having a parent that, really believed in me and put a lot of trust and faith in me, saying, I believe in you and I want you to do this, and you can if you set your mind to it and practice and not quit. And I kind of made that promise, like I will do that. And sometimes, even as old as I am now, I get it out and think of that person. Sometimes that particular person isn't even alive anymore. So it means a lot that you think of them, you're doing it, maybe because you made that promise to them. I don't mean to get too sentimental on here, but that's the truth. And anyway, this one was from my grandmother, and it's a really quite a bit better quality flute than some of the first ones that I ever had. I have, I think, 3 in all, even after all the years of playing. I had my little beginner flute, and then also one that I got in high school that was quite a bit better, that it was open hold flute, which for the flute players that know, that means that like some of these keys on here, see they are filled in with the silver here, and this one is open hole flute, which is a lot more better quality. You have to make sure that your finger's totally covering the hole of that key or the note won't come out. And you can see this one's open hole all the way down. Plus it also has the B, C, and D extra note. The one I had in high school even didn't have that last key right there. It was right there, like even the beginner ones are. But this one has the extra one, so you can play the B and then the C and the D on your scales, especially. They're on there. And also, let's see, what else? It's solid silver. And I remember when my grandmother got it for me, I was a lot older at that time. It was a different time in my life, a different season. I want to say maybe I was 30 or 30, in my early 30s. I was already out of high school and everything else. But I could remember, and I think she did too, of what a joy that music and playing the flute brought into my life. And, sometimes we can get so swept up in our daily tasks and things that you have to do. I mean, especially, if you have children or are married, or you have a house to take care of, and also, all the things that go into that. And the ones that do have to do that, they know it's not easy. And she wanted me, she's like, don't forget to make time for yourself, make time for music, because music is the joy. You'll have lots of joy. And so I try to honor that purchase and make it worthwhile, that even all this time later, like, I'm still playing every week. I still practice a lot, and I still have all my music, even from high school. I have the music that I play today, when I was looking at to play the scales, were from high school, from, wow, I don't know if I want to tell what year that was, but the early 90s I was in high school, so it's pretty old. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that if there's maybe there's flute players out there that might need help, maybe that are younger. Hey, if you have any questions or need any help with anything, leave me a comment in the, that are on the channel here, and that I will answer you as fast as I can and let you know anything you might be interested in knowing, or any help that you might need. And the most important thing I think that my band director always taught me was just practice, practice, practice. There's nothing more in the world that you can do to improve it. It's practice every day. If you have, you may not have an hour, but if you do, it's to your benefit. If you really want to, get better, maybe you just have 10 minutes or 30 minutes or 20 minutes. But if you just have 10 minutes, practice those scales for 10 minutes and your arpeggios. And so, because the more you practice, the better you're going to get at them. And so, also, if you watch this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I really, really hope that you do, and that you enjoy watching them, and I hope that it'll be a blessing to you. And maybe if you know anyone else that you might like to share this to, even, I don't mind at all. I hope that you do. I want you to share it, and maybe you'll get some more people interested, or maybe they'll even subscribe to my channel. And it would mean a lot to me. Every single person means so much. And so I really hope that you like this video, and that it encourages you and blesses you. And even if you don't, think you'll ever play the flute, maybe you just like it. Maybe it'll bring some peace to your life just hearing it being played. I don't know. I know I've had a lot of people tell me that over the years. Maybe they like, thank you so much for playing it. I just loved it, and they like it. And I hope that it brings peace and joy to you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my video today. And I want to introduce you to this little sweet kitty here, Dorothy Brooke. It's my son's kitty. Can you wave, Dorothy? Say hello. Wake up. She's trying. We're trying to get her to say hello. She says, thank you for watching. I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Bye.